Members of law enforcement testifying on police policies and procedures in the murder trial of Derek Chauvin as the jury considers the former police officer's actions during the arrest of George Floyd. Now, Chauvin has pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter stemming from Floyd's death. Daryl Forges is outside the Minneapolis courtroom with highlights from the trial.
Raise your right hand.
One after another, veteran members of law enforcement taking a stand in the murder trial of Derek Chauvin, testifying on police training and procedure.
No force should have been used once he was in that position.
A Los Angeles Police Department sergeant and use of force expert called by the prosecution, continuing his testimony Wednesday morning.
Based on my analysis, Mr. Floyd was not actively resisting at the time that he was in the prone position, nor did he communicate to them that he was attempting to resist or evade them.
The prosecution attempting to cut the heart of the defense's argument that then Minneapolis police officer Chauvin was following his training when he knelt on George Floyd's neck for over 9 minutes.
We don't train leg neck restraints with the officers in service. And as far as my knowledge, we never have.
On Tuesday, the use of force instructor testifying officers are trained to only use force that is proportional to the threat.
We want to use the lowest level of force possible.
Witnesses also said officers are required to de-escalate situations.
We have the time to slow things down and reevaluate, reassess,
and render aid.
If you don't have a pulse on a person, you'll immediately start CPR.
But in cross-examination, the defense maintaining Chauvin's actions were appropriate.
Does this appear to be a neck restraint?
No, sir.
And argued use of force depends on the situation.
There is no strict application of every single rule, agreed? Or every single technique?
That is correct.
In Minneapolis, I'm Daryl Forges.